we go, guys. Mike on the mic, episode number 23 here in Tarrytown, New York on this windy afternoon. And another proverb. We're back to proverbs, guys. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. You ever hear of that one? It's a very true saying. The person that's complaining all the time is usually serviced quickest. And I have a perfect example of that. It happened in my own life. A couple of weeks ago, I was in a bar. It was a very crowded bar. The bartender was trying to service everyone. Everyone's asking for a drink, but I screamed the loudest. I was the squeaky wheel. Bartender, bartender. Finally, he comes over to me. You know what I mean? And I like unusual drinks, like old-fashioned, cosmopolitan, kind of unusual drink, Long Island iced tea. I said, bartender, make me a zombie. He told me God beat him to it.
On the wheel, and it doesn't squeak so much. Yeah,
but interpret that.
People, the complainer gets what they need. If
well, you can't put it any more succinctly than that, can you?
I would interpret the squeaky wheel gets the grease as something that needs attention gets attention.
Can I have? No, it's all right. Let's say, for example, you were in there and there were 10 other people trying to get ice cream, but you were the one, ma'am.
Oh, that's irritating.
So you'd be so maybe that's not true, the squeaky wheel. In other words, you would be the squeaky wheel, right?
I don't know that that's what the squeaky wheel is. I don't know if it's the one who yells the loudest. I mean, a squeaky wheel needs help.
Right.
I think it's just who asked for it. But it's not a competition necessarily. The other wheels don't need help if they're fine. They're not squeaky.
You're a deep thinker.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I think everybody just looks at it a little bit different.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, once we get older, that's when we start taking care of ourselves.
Are you trying to say that's when we start squeaking?
That's when we start squeaking. That's when we start worrying about greasing ourselves. When we're young, we don't care.
You're 100% right.
Yeah.
And you want to know something, sir? I'm not young.
There you go.
You are, you son of a gun. You're
I'm
good.
trying. No.
How old are you, sir?
I'm 33.
someone who works hard gets like a good outcome. Think about it.
Could be that. Everybody interprets stuff differently, And you think you're going to play this year?
Yeah, I'll play this year.
You're a bulky guy. I mean, you got a lot of, you must be a good rebounder.
Yep, that's the only thing.
Can you touch the rim?
Mm-hmm.
You're a good man. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
How do I interpret
Does
that?
it actually have to do with a wheel?
No.
Go ahead.
Has to do with
With you 100%.
mischievous doings.
Mischievous doings. Can you elaborate a little on that, sir?
I'm going to leave it at that.
Son of a-
I got to go to work.
Thank you very much. Here's our proverb of the day. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. What do you think about that one? What was that? That was our cameraman, George Maldonado. I have to admit that, guys. But it was cute, I hope, I think. You guys ever hear what goes around comes around? You guys ever heard that one?
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys got to be sisters.
Yeah. No, we just look like this.
You met her today. You're funnier than I am. Here, take over, Mike on the mic. No, that's all right. And another proverb like what goes around comes around. No good deed goes unpunished. You guys all heard these, right? Yeah, but here's the one for today, girls. You got to think a little bit on this one.
Okay.
The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What are you all saying yes for? To tell me, how would you? Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I gotta come up with more elaborate proverbs. Well, how would you interpret it, sweetie?
So, like, the one that clearly needs help is the one that's gonna get the aid. So, like, if you hear the squeaky the wheel, you're gonna oil it. Like that's what, like, I don't know, like help. I guess in a way.
Help, you'll receive it.
Yeah.
I think.
Like the one that I don't know. If there's a bunch of good working wheels, like the squeaking one is the one that you're gonna grease.
Yeah. Like if you reach out for help.
Girls, I have nothing more to say. Because I'm a Mike and he's a Mike, you have to make a wish. I never heard of that. Where did you get that from, ma'am?
From Ukraine.
Oh my God, that's where you're from?
Yes.
What do you think about what's going on there, ma'am, now?
Oh, it's terrible thing what's going on. Terrible. War is always terrible.
Did they complain the most?
Yeah.
Oh, they did?
So they got the most resources. So it turns out that the factory foreman would just lie about their output, say they didn't perform well enough, they'd get a bunch of resources, and no one would be really compelled to action.
Now, what country was this in?
Russia.
Yeah, it's like the complainer is the one who actually gets attention for what they need.
Or they get what they want if they're open their big mouth more than somebody else. Is that what you were going to say? I don't mean to put words in your mouth, sweetie.
That's what I was going to say.
Very good, man. Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Now,
Are you performing at a musical?
God, I wish I was. Maybe I'd make some money that way. I'm not making anything doing this, I'll tell you that. Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Yeah, the people who make more noise, they get attention, I guess.
Boy, wasn't that quick, George? You're using an actual wheel, right?
Well, yeah, we got plenty of cheese wheels in there. So
What's a cheese wheel?
come on in, we'll show you.
I can't. I'm working right now. I can't have a drink.
No, cheese. You like cheese? Come on, we got the best cheese from all over the world.
This one you may not have heard, and this is the proverb of the day.
This is a test.
Yeah, this is a test. And believe me, I fail most of my tests. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. You ever hear of that one, sir? Oh, you have heard it?
I'm 77. What do you expect? So the one that doesn't work well gets the ointment to work better, the grease, so to speak.
Okay, the one that doesn't work well. Yeah, but the squeaky, okay. You know, there are different ways. In other words, they don't have to be boisterous about it, though, right?
No,
in other words, a squeaky wheel. It's just that they have to have a deficiency. You see, that I can learn from an old man. No, I never thought of it that way. Say that again, what you said, what your explanation was.
I don't remember. No.
You're all right, my man. It's episode number 23 in the books. The squeaky wheel gets grease. Another proverb. Last week we didn't do a proverb. We had Powerball, and somebody finally hit it. I think they won like $1 billion, and, it wasn't me. I always have bad luck gambling anyway, guys. Always have bad luck. In fact, I went to the track last month, They shut off the opening gun. They killed my horse. Guys, I'll see you on the next one, okay? Another proverb coming up. Take care. Please subscribe to my channel if you like it. Bye for now.